Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. Today we are once again back for another round of our summoning adventure. Now today's episode is actually starting a little later than I usually would. You know, I like to start an episode at the crack of dawn, the sun is rising. I feel like it gives very positive vibes. You know, it sets the page off right. You know, you start at the beginning of the day, and usually, and this happens quite often, we usually end an episode in the middle of nighttime. I don't know why that's actually the case, but it pops up more often than not. But today we're starting late so that we can actually take on the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah, I really want to get the Pylon NPC. I'm so excited about it, knowing that we have this mod that integrates a little bit of 1.4 into 1.3.5. I'm bumping it up the priority list, right? So at the top, Sour Starburst. Below that, Pylon NPC. Below that, Hug My Mum. Once the lockdown ends, you know the drill. Yeah, we're going to do this next. Now, I feel like genuinely, with the new armor that we got yesterday, with those really sick like little summons that we have, I think we actually stand a really good chance. The only issue is, this is Calamity, and this is actually Revengeance mode. Now, I can't remember exactly if Revengeance mode adds in a new AI. My gut says it does. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I feel like our summons are going to do a great job to begin with, and then we might actually end up swapping over to these. Actually, talk about that. I need to get the other one out of the chest. I put the sun one away because I was like, oh, I don't think I'll need it anymore. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to need it. These are good because they're like little precise little lasers. They're like beam, 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 beam. But what's good is when the Eye of Cthulhu gets close, we should be golden. All right, this is going to be very simple to start today. We're going to make a iron skin to go with our regen. We'll also take a life force as well. It's a shame it's not a Halloween anymore because a little pumpkin buff would be very good right now. So we're going to walk to the arena and just, you know, we'll wait around and we'll crack on. I really do believe that if we do this right, it's 100% achievable because right now what we could do is we could go to the Sunken Seas to start the episode and go and get maybe some kind of upgrade there. More than likely. I think there's definitely some kind of upgrade at the Sunken Seas, but I just think let's give it a go. Let's try get the Pylon NPC, and then at the end of today's episode, I still do want to go to the Sunken Seas. So I did ask you lot, whereabouts is it? Apparently, it's below the desert, and one person said that if you read the lore, it actually gives you a reason why it's sunken to the bottom of the desert. I just think it's very heavy, right? That makes a lot of sense. Water below the sand. Oh, no, wait. No, it doesn't. Wait, all right, okay. I was just thinking, oh, yeah, it makes complete sense. Water below the sand. That's not how it works, is it? It's sand and then water. All right, what we've learned today is that I don't know how oceans work, and I'm pretty embarrassed by it. I've got my, Wolfram armor on a mannequin. This seems like the most riskiest thing I've ever done. It's like rule 101 with modding is never put anything on a mannequin. I'm doing it. I'm living life on the edge, no backups. Somebody clip this and quote it if the series breaks, which hopefully it doesn't. So to give you all an update on the big toe, since I know it's the talk of the town and everybody wants to know, today it's feeling just loads better, like loads better. However, I was putting on a pair of socks and it cracked, like it made a cracking noise. It didn't sound good. It sounded like somebody stepping on a pile of twigs in a forest. Like a bone crack should not sound like that. It was not very good at all. And also, we got a comment from somebody yesterday that said that the creator of Jack Daniels, the whiskey, he died of an infection that began from his big toe. And apparently, he broke his big toe kicking his own safe because he couldn't remember the combination. Now, we've all done bad things on Jack Daniels, but that's got to be the worst one. I actually Googled this because I was actually really curious if that's real. Turns out it's like an urban legend, but an urban legend I'm willing to admit. The funny thing is we have bottles of Jack Daniels in the background of most videos. People don't really clock them, but they are there because it is my favorite like alcoholic beverage at the minute, and I get bought it often. So the coincidences are just crazy, and I'm a little bit concerned. So actually, I have about a minute and a half before the boss fight, and something just dawned on me. We need more mana. We definitely need more mana, because what happens is when we want to trade summons, we don't have the mana to spawn in two at once, and I feel like that is like a complication we definitely don't need. We interrupt today's video for a very special announcement. From today until December 2nd, we have 2 brand new time-exclusive products available at chippymerch.com. The first one is the Mug of Champions, featuring this worthy stamp design. It comes in white, the stamp is in black, and it looks amazing. The second one is actually a variant on the small chippy design we discontinued back in the summer. This is the worthy small chippy and features a mana cloak and a floating feather, and should give you a little bit of nostalgia for our last Let's Play, Feather Worthy. I'll leave a link down below. Be sure to order early so that you can guarantee your product arrives before Christmas. Alright, back to the episode. So I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this, but I imagine by now I've already slotted in the little announcement of merch. So yeah, we have new merch. I'm really excited about it. Like, this feels very special, you know? Have I even... Oh my god, I forgot the summon. No. All right, we're almost there. I was a little bit paranoid. One of the things I wanted to do was go back to the ice biome, get rid of the beds, and then crack on and then just spawn back at the original base. But I was like, oh, what would happen with that? Like, would it skip time? I don't know. All right, that's a really good time to get a summon weapon proficiency. So looking at this might not actually be the best summon. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, when it hits hard. But if it doesn't ever hit, is that actually worthwhile? Let me get rid of these. Let me go for 2 of these and see how we get along with that. I think this is it, isn't it? I think this is the strat. So one thing I actually didn't know, because once again, like, I don't feel like my Terraria skill is very technical. I didn't actually know that summons don't have what was it, critical damage? Is that? See, like, even now I'm trying to recite what you lot taught me, and I'm like not remembering it right. But because I think it was because we were talking about the statue giving extra critical strike chance and all that. Something about that. We don't have that. God, I'm useless. I'm like, this is why we have the Wiki Gang. This is why Wiki Gang is essential to the channel. It's not just like a subculture. It's a necessity, right? We got a bunch of subcultures on ChippysCouch. Not to bust out my sociology A level on you, but we got the memers. We've got the we've got just pure couch gang, and we've got Wiki Gang. Is there anybody else that we have? We got what do I call Calamity fans that are like really? I can't remember. I'm like so enthralled by this boss fight. But I have something else that I always say about Calamity, like people that are really dedicated to Calamity. A Calamity enthusiast. There we go. That's not a real subculture. We just made that up on the fly. Don't worry about it. Oh god. So far, this is actually just similar to regular Eye of Cthulhu. What we want to really have is a longer arena for this point, so that we can, you know, turn around on ourselves a little bit better. All right, so here's the new phase. So as you can tell, it's gurgling. I don't know what the gurgling is, but it's definitely something. Right, so I'd say so far we're probably not going to do this, but I'm going to hold out hope and just keep going. The music is bumping. I think that's from the extra Calamity mod music mods. I don't know what I'm saying. I think we've definitely lost this. I'm going to just keep trying. But I think we need to, maybe a little, right. I think a little bit more health. Better health management. And obviously better dodging, right? There's no like beating around the bush. Better dodging is obviously going to be the winner. So we can survive one more hit. One more hit and we are a goner. There we go. There we go. All right, we actually did it. I apologize if I'm shouting right now. I can't really tell. I apologize if I am shouting though. I've got my headphones on full blast. And it's not good. I'm like, I can't hear anything. It's all bass boosted. There we go. That was really impressive. I'm actually really happy with that. So, Literally, the only reason we did that is to unlock the potential of the Pylon NPC, which I just can't wait for. The only thing is, we need to build some more houses. So what I'll probably do is maybe after we've found the sunken seas, we'll go and build those houses. We'll do it in the daytime, but I think the area where we should build is actually the desert, just because you know, we unlocked the NPC at the desert. It seems kind of fitting. I think that'd be kind of cool. Did my buffs run out, or did this not take them? I think they just run out, right? That was a good fight, though. I'm actually, like, really impressed with that. One thing I'm also pretty excited about is the shadow diamonds. So we do have, I believe, a couple of regular diamonds, which is good. But we're going to be using those, for those that have never, like, used the magic storage mod. You use those shadow diamonds to craft magic storage. And magic storage, just for anybody that doesn't know, is basically just like a giant void. It's a... I was going to use a different word, but I think it means something else. It's like a wizard's bag, all right? That's what we'll say. It's like Mary Poppins' bag. It's endless. So it's just a big, massive chamber where you essentially dump everything, and then you can have like these little like extras that you put on. It's like building a little Lego set. It's like a Lego set. And you slap on a little one that allows you to craft, and you slap on another one, and then you get more storage. It's really cool if you've never used it. I actually didn't know about it for a really long time. I think for like the first 2 years of the channel, I never used it. Everyone would be like, James, try magic storage, and I'd be like, no, like I want to play kind of pure. So at the start of 2020, I spoke about the fact that one of the things that will happen this year is I plan to buy my first house, and I really thought that this would be like a big saga throughout the year where I could like talk about it and share my experiences and stuff like that. Because that's one of the reasons I love ChippysCouch, is because I basically like just have this backlog of things that I've done in my life. Like I have this whole saga about getting this house, and like that's where the broken washing machine came from. For those that are like new and have heard fabled tales, when I got this house, the woman who had it before me offered me a washing machine, and it was fairly cheap. Like it was a good deal, and that's the washing machine that eventually just like broke. And then I replaced it, and that broke. But, so right, going back to the house thing, it was quite funny yesterday because we got really excited because a house was on the market, and it looked great. It was within the budget, and it was fairly close. So we walked round. I walked around very slowly, but we walked around and like had a little look at the outside, and it was ideal. It looked good. And then we were like looking on the website, and it was looking good, and we were like, oh, you know, we could haggle it for this price, blah, blah, blah. And then we went to book a viewing, and it had already been sold. So that's how my 2020's going. And this was the first house that I'd saw that was actually like viable this whole year. So just giving an update on that. It'll be good when it happens. I want to, when I do get a new house, I do want to have like a little saga of showing off, like making the perfect office for Couch Gang, where it's like catered towards what I like, not like, you know, because every YouTuber's setup is different, but obviously ours is unique because we do something a little bit different. You know, we're not like, we're not a review channel or anything like that. I don't need an overhead light. So here's what we, right, okay, here's what we're coming here to fight. We're coming here to fight these giant clams. So we already have a giant clam. I tell you what, I'm going to open this now. Sorry to do this in such a a weird spot, but I'm gonna do it so that I can get the counter scarf. So let me just read this out. True melee strikes 15% more damage, grants the ability to dash. Basically, have a little read of that, but it's basically a better. I'm trying to think of what to get rid of. It's got to be that. It's a better version of the Shield of Cthulhu. But I'm going to slap this on because this fight is legitimately quite hard, and you need to dash out the way when it drops down. Man, look at me. I'm talking pretty professional today. Oh, wait. Can I not? I'm just going to get in this way. Is that bad? I'm guessing I'm meant to come here a little bit later, actually, then. All right, so this is where we're going to fight it. We're going to summon... No. This is the only problem with Summoner is... All right. Come on. There we go. Right. So you're not, are you not going to do out summons? Are you all right? Am I not allowed to fight this yet? I'm actually a little bit unsure. Do I have any? All right, I've got some shuriken. All right, come on, engage. Come on. Summons? Summons, please. Do you have to, like, oh, I don't know. Oh, there you go. Is it like the hive mind where you have to enrage it a little bit? All right, am I... Be honest with me here. Are my summons doing anything? All right, I want one of those, and I want one of those. All right, attack the thing. Christ, this is not good, is it? I think if I'm being real myself, this is, like, not the ideal time to do it. I also probably should have bought a flipper potion, to be honest. That probably would have been a good idea. I guess I can do this. It's just going to be slow. That's the only problem. Alright, so just checking in. We've done about a third of the damage. And we're just kind of winging it, basically. I'm just kind of hoping that it will spawn down here so that, you know, our little minions will do something. So it's Sunday today. I'm actually really excited for tonight. Tonight is the launch of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here on ITV. And this is a little series that I legitimately look forward to every single year. And it's funny because I remember there was one year where one of the Couch Gang members, his uncle, was on the show. So that was like really interesting. But I'm really looking forward to it tonight. Usually they do... They have to like live and do all these challenges in Australia in like some kind of fake jungle. But because of Rona, they have to do it in a field in England. And it's just, it's not the same, but it's kind of goofy, and I am looking forward to it. Oh my god, this is just got to end. This is just awful. This is probably the worst way to do any boss fight ever in Terraria. All right, 5. Oh my god. Right, I'm sorry. Where's those shuriken at? Did we kill it? Oh my god, we did. Oh, we got an NPC. All right. Why do you ask if it's the males that carry the young? Don't your males carry the young? Yeah, they do. In, oh god, what are they called? What are those wraps called? Where you put a wrap around you can put a baby in it. What are they called? They're pretty legit, actually. I saw somebody in one, not too long ago, and I thought, that's a good dad. Oh god, the Way Washer. This was the poor man's water bowl. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me. Magic Conch summons a hermit crab. So it probably, yeah, look at that. It was worth it then. So this is 24. Let's buy it and then we can compare it. So 24.9. All right. These crabs best be the best crabs ever, right? Oh, the sand dollar as well. I remember that. And I remember this actually. So yeah, it is all kind of coming back. All right, let's see these little crabs. I'm expecting Sebastian level here. Oh my god. Those are powerful. Oh my god, that's good. That's a sick little upgrade, actually. All right. I'm probably going to cut a lot of that out, just because that took forever. Forever and a day. Let me go grab some sand then, and I'm going to start... Actually, do you know what? I might just build up upon this area here first, because I don't really have enough sand. And I want to make them look at least a little bit half decent. All right, yeah, I'm going to go cut down some trees and build some houses here. All right, so it seems like this dude just wants to live here straight away. So I think I might actually need to make some more rooms. I don't think this is going to cut it. I was like stretching it as well because I've added like an extra room here. I think right now it probably counts that as one, but I'm going to add a door in there. But I think, yeah, for tomorrow, we'll build a little bit more so that we can get our NPC. I am like genuinely, legitimately so excited about it. I don't know what it is. I just love the idea that people are just retrofitting stuff. I just think it's cool. It's like when you see like a port of a game on like really weak hardware. Kind of like that in a weird way. At least that's the vibes it gives me. I'll probably do some like pillars here. This should look good. But I guess for now, once I add in a table and chair, I'm going to check if it all works. But that should be good for today. I do need to get some grey brick though to put on the roof. I've run out of grey brick. That's the only problem with kind of like doing adventuring episodes rather than mining episodes. Yeah, let me get one of these. This inventory is awful, isn't it? I'm just looking at it now and I'm just like, do you know what? If it was me watching, I think I'd die. Like this is pretty tragic. Let's double check. Is this too small? Hey, it's suitable. All right. Okay, cool. So before we go, let's have a little look over some of the stuff we got. So one of the things we got is the Alchemist Charm. While this is in your inventory, you have a low chance to not consume the potion. The brewer and the young brewer are also providing a 10% discount. And you also get 10% longer buffs. That is very cool. So torn note number 1. Legends say that the Otherworldly Amulet can be obtained by defeating a dungeon guardian. There is something else, but you couldn't read it without parts 2 and 3. Maybe the jeweler could help you. Ooh. So I'm guessing that is Alchemist as well. We got some victory shards. We got the diamonds for magic storage. But that's actually it for today. A bit of a different one. So we're gonna do these little like talking points tomorrow, but a bit of a different one because it went all right. We kind of just did a boss fight and a mini boss fight. So if you have a little look at this, once we crack on with the King Slime, like we're knocking stuff off this list pretty quickly. All right, so that is gonna do it for today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a big fat toes up as normal. I'll remind you once again, I'll probably just keep doing this at the end of the episodes, but go and check out www.chippymerch.com. You'll find a link in the description, and try order, you know, as quickly as possible for yourself, mainly so that you can guarantee shipping by Christmas. Right now, if you order today, 100%. I don't know what it's going to look like in 2 weeks, but I'll keep you updated. All right. Thank you to our channel members that are rolling by on screen right now. And that is it. All right. See you tomorrow for a little bit of Monday motivation. Peace.